Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Every New Year's, we think of a goal. Every New Year's, we think of a resolution. Every New Year's Day, we start a brand new journey. Have Faith, Let It Begin starts a brand new episode on a brand new year on Monday, January 2nd, 2023. And it's going to start right now.
Broadcasting live worldwide.
T-minus 20 seconds.
The new year may be over. Well, I shouldn't say over. The old years are over. The new year's upon us. 2023 starts in 10 seconds. Have Faith, Let It Begin. Brand new episode. Brand new year. Wipe the slate clean. Be grateful. Let's go.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to Have Faith. Let it begin. Here's your host, Angel Santana.
Ariel, can you say have faith?
Again.
Let it begin?
Again.
Say have faith.
Again.
Let it begin.
No.
No? Okay.
It's the boy.
Hi, Noah.
Noah.
Happy birthday, Noah!
Caitlin.
You did amazing.
You just put those back in.
Noah.
Have faith, let begin. When it starts right now.
Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome to Have Faith, Let It Begin on this Monday, January 2nd, 2023. Folks, I'm not going to lie to you. Right now, the current time where I'm recording this is January 1st at 10:11 p.m. I got called into work, and I'm doing an overnight. So I said to myself, listen, we can definitely do a pre-recorded message and get it launched for tomorrow, which is really for you guys right now, January 2nd. I'll be already sleeping by the time this thing launches because God knows I'm going to need it. So with that being said, welcome to the brand new edition of Have Faith, Let It Begin. Brand new edition because it's a brand new year. And just like all of us, it's time to wipe the slate clean. It's time to do something brand new and exciting. I'm going to share with you all the things that I'm going to be doing. I hope that all of you had a trusted, great Merry Christmas, a great New Year's Eve, and of course a New Year's Day. Right now, I am in the process of preparing my new goals. As many of you know, I've given up a couple of items when Noah was sick. And normally you don't kind of advertise that, but I'm going to share with you in my good fortunes because that's something that I believe, I should do. I like sharing with you everything that I do. That's part of the reason why this show is what it is, because it's real, it's uncut, it's uncensored, and most importantly, it is giving you my personal testimony each and every day, and weekday, I should say. Now, with that being said, I stopped eating bread. Now, I didn't stop eating carbs. I just stopped eating bread. I also stopped eating eggs. And starting the new year, which is literally today, I have stopped eating ground beef. No more ground beef. I am not going vegetarian. I will be doing turkey and, chicken, but no ground beef. I am really trying my best to do some things that are different. And later down the road, I'll be adding other things, to my yearly goal, and probably a life change too. I got thinking this morning. I said, what can I do to start the new year? How can Have Faith, Let It Begin start the new year and the new episode for the new season coming up? I keep saying new season, but new era, new year of 2023. And it's quite simple. I thought of the one word that we take for granted at times, and that's being grateful. As I shared with all of you a couple weeks ago on December 16th, I shared with all of you on the primetime episode that I was going to do my very best to let go of grudges, to let go of past things that have happened to me. And I've done that. And I can tell you I feel so much better. I have forgiven others that have done me wrong. I've also forgiven myself and done everything in my power to try and move in the right direction, which is moving forward, not backwards. Ever since I've done this, I have felt better. But one thing that I've continuously noticed is others around me are not grateful for what we have. I've used this term many times. We praise God on the good days and on the bad days. A lot of people out there right now are ungrateful. They really are. And now let me be more specific. The expectations for a lot of us right now are very high, and instant gratification is upon us. A lot of people expect things to be handed to them, expect things to be done as a matter of fact. Patience has flown out the window. Gratitude is not upon us. It's not even near us. I've seen so many people try to start arguments and fights, discrepancies. And for what? When you can just take a few minutes, a few seconds to sit back and say to yourself, is it worth it? Is it all that important to start an argument, to start some type of an altercation over something that is out of your control? It is a very hard thing to see. Now, I only can speak from my own personal experience. Dealing with the phone industry and dealing with customers, especially during the holidays, gets to take its toll. This past week, somebody took me there. Somebody repeatedly started an argument with me over the phone for something that was clearly not in my control. They knew that, but they still wanted to call me names. They called me an F and an A with an hole filled in the gaps. And they repeatedly kept calling me this over the phone. And I gotta be honest with you, for the longest time, I have the biggest amount of patience that you'll ever imagine. People that know me know I have a lot of patience. But one of the things that I didn't have tolerance for was being called that name. See, back in the past, when my ex was around, she used to call me that, and it was really hurtful. Now, I know I just spoke about letting go of the past, and I have. I have done that. But one can only take so much. And unfortunately, scars run deep. And when I was hearing that name called, I saw red. And I attacked. Thank God I attacked in a very professional way, in a professional tone. But when it was all said and done, this individual got the message. He was wrong. And then he persisted, he continuously started to go in a different direction. And he decided to throw terms of religion at me and started to tell me that he worshipped somebody that I don't think anybody should be worshiping. And I won't even give that person the benefit of the doubt to name who he named. But I think you know where I'm going. And I think he just did this to get a rise out of me. At that point, I knew it was time to end the call. I told him I would pray for him, and I respectfully declined to speak with him and hung up the phone. There's so much hatred right now that is happening in the world today. There's so much of us that deal with anger, that deal with frustration, that deal with uncertainty. You know, when we wake up in the morning, that is a blessing. I am grateful that my eyes are open. I'm grateful that I have air in my lungs. I'm grateful that I'm healthy. There are many of us right now that may not have the same situation. They may wake up early in the morning, but they may not be well. They may be dealing with a sickness or an illness. There's some of us that are in the hospital. There's some of us that can't get up on their feet without assistance. I know some people that are in wheelchairs. I know some people that are dealing with life-threatening illnesses, and yet they are grateful for all the time that they have in this world. But yet there's some of us out there that take life for granted. They're ungrateful. They want more. And it's difficult. It's difficult to watch it. It's difficult to hear it. And it's something I just don't understand. So let me ask you something. Are you grateful? Are you happy with where you are right now? Think about everything that has happened to you up until this point. Understand that God has a plan. He has a purpose for all of us. Yes, maybe you could have lost your home. Maybe your relationship failed. Maybe you've got answers that you didn't really want. Maybe signs don't point in the right direction at the moment. This is when we need God the most. Because God has a purpose. He has a plan. He's not here to judge us. He's not here to punish us. He is here to tell you that He loves us and that He is with us and that He's never going to leave our side. I want you to think about that this morning as you drive into work. I want you to think of the word gratitude. I want you to think of the word grateful. I want you to think of the opportunities that have presented themselves to you, to us. And I want you to think about all the sacrifices that our Heavenly Father did to put us here and to keep us moving in the right direction. No one can sacrifice more, has sacrificed more than Him. I'm not comparing by any means, but let's be real. A lot of people couldn't do what He did. And a lot of us need to be grateful. So I know what you're thinking. How easy it is for me to say it, right? Because I've got a podcast, I've got a wife and kids, and yeah, I got this and that. It has nothing to do with what we have, what we own. Because, all the stuff that we have right now on this earth, we don't take it with us. We just don't. You know what we take with us? Our love. Our soul. Our happiness. It's time to let go of the anger. It's time to let go of the hate. It's time to move in a positive direction. Because God is ready to be your best friend. He has never left your side. He never will leave your side. And He knows by far, for certainty, that you are someone He created in His image. So today, as we begin the new journey, the new year, I'm asking God to be part of your life, to whisper in your ears that He's with you. And may all of your upcoming weeks and months and this entire year be happier than it's ever been. May the grace of God enter into your hearts. May He show His love to you. May He shine His light upon you and grant each and every single one of you peace on earth. And never forget, we're Have Faith. Let it begin. Happy New Year. Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Ariel. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, my love. We're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right, you and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday, and it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Ariel and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Ariel? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day.